Guys, okay, so today I'm going to do a really fun DIY kind of video. I'm going to show you how to make a candle out of just things you find in your kitchen. And if I'm in this outfit, that is because I'm going to be filming a whole bunch of videos today. So, and if you guys want a tutorial on this eye look, can you see it? Just comment down below. So let's just jump in. So you are going to need a cutting board, lighter, clementine or orange, and olive oil. So what you're going to want to do is go very lightly without going through the actual clementine, just cutting the skin. You're going to want to cut all the way around. So now, you want to try to make it halfway, but I didn't do a very good job of that. You're going to go into it and kind of separate it. Oh, try not to do that because it kind of messes things up. What you're going to want to do, so now that you've got the base, you're just going to want to do the same thing to the top. So now you can set that aside. So now that you have your two things, what you want to try to avoid is getting that hole in the bottom. But so as this would normally be your bottom, this is now going to be our bottom. And do you see how right there, that's what usually if you open up the clementine is right through here. So what you want is to be very careful and try to get this. So you want a little wick looking thing. So now you're going to take your olive oil and pour it into the bottom. Now make sure before you pour it that one, your top and bottom fit on each other without falling like over. Because it's really ideal to have the bottom as the base, but since mine didn't work out that way, it's okay. But, so you want to make sure that this is flat. Now what you can do, if you need to, is cut oh so lightly so you don't go through. Cut just a little bit off so that it stabilizes a little better. So then you're going to, try to press this down a little bit. You're going to pour your olive oil into the dish thing. And make sure that your wick is covered. Not completely, but covered. While this is saturating, you're just going to set that off to the side. What I'm going to do in this is make a design. You can make whatever you want. I'm going to make a star. Just so that the heat has a way to escape. Now you're just going to poke it out. So there you have your star. So now what you're going to do is try and light it. Now just take that wick and just kind of hold it on there just for a little bit so that it really gets going. There you go, yay! Okay, so now what you can do is take your top and just, got a little flimsy top, place it on. There it is. Now let me hit the lights so you can really see what it looks like. It looks like your own mini jack-o'-lantern in the middle of summer. or whenever you do this. You can really see the olive oil in the bottom. See how you can see it glowing in the bottom? I think that's really cool. This is really fun, and the only thing is you just want to make sure that your air vent is placed above the flame, because if it's not, then it will create a fire hazard and start burning this. So, I hope you guys liked this fun DIY. I've got a fun candle that smells great, and it has no parabens or any of that kind of stuff that you get with normal candles. Put the lid on, but I suggest it. And the more olive oil you put in, the longer it's gonna last. And it smells great. It freshens up your home with a nice orange smell. And now, got a fun snack. So, I hope you guys like this DIY, and I'll talk to you later. Bye!